All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to Trendy African TV. You know what it is? I'm your host on today's edition of a wonderful program called Opportunities of Life. On this day, I have a wonderful brother on my show today. These people come with serious better opportunity that are actually gonna be talking about on this show today. But let me introduce my good friends which is present on the show. On my right hand, I have Honorable.
Yes, Evangelist Victor Ovrawa from Badore Multi-Service Nigeria Limited.
Badore Multi-Service Nigeria Limited. But Victor, where are you from? Part of Nigeria?
I'm from Delta State.
Okay. Delta State
of Nigeria.
All right. On my left, I have Honorable
James Abasi Chikodi, and I work for Gracious Diamond School.
Okay.
Located here in Nigeria as well.
Wow, where are you from?
I'm from Ebonyi State.
Ebonyi State. So my people, you have all heard it all from the horse's mouth, and on this segment we'll be talking about education opportunity. Call it free education. These people are here to talk more about. I see to be a collaboration of a travel agency and Nigeria educational board. So let me start from my right hand. So share more about this scholarship exam enrollment.
Thank you very much. In summary, Badore Multi-Service Nigeria Limited, like I earlier said, we are into multi-services. Part of our services is travel consultants and all that, because we are into general consultancy. So we've been in the travel industry for long, facilitating study abroad for individuals that have interest and other one that want travel assistance. We partner with several travel operators. Like Gulf Visa Travel and Tour Limited is our partner, and as well as other education partners as well in overseas, precisely Europe. This scholarship scheme came up with when we look at the situation. When one thing I tell people, when you if you really want to make life, you look at how you can solve problems for people.
Yes.
And in life, if you live for yourself, you never lived.
Yes.
If you live for others, you live forever. So when we look at all this, we realize that there are a lot of students, young people out there in Nigeria precisely. Although all over Africa, but we are right here in Nigeria. Hopefully someday we might get beyond Nigeria. So doing nothing, and they are very brilliant, maybe no finances to even go to school here in Nigeria. So we target those ones. We say, okay, what is it? Let's set up this semi-humanitarian project in order to assist them. So we made it very affordable. It's not even about the money they are paying, but we want it very affordable. We look at it and say, okay, let's make it in a way that we can use to help them, to sponsor them in university, those that happen to be among the finalists in the exam. So we designed this scheme that is termed Study and Work Abroad Scholarship Exam. In acronym, which is called SWASE. So the name of the exam is SWASE. So in nearest future we are looking at it like the way people talk about exams. So SWASE,
SWASE exam.
So you take it word by word. Study and Work Abroad Scholarship Exam. So the first letter, we brought that together and they become SWASE. So we use it to assist those that may not really have the opportunity to even study abroad.
With a token of 50,000.
50,000.
And you go a long way. Sorry, the Honorable, I was like, what was the cooperation of you have been a teacher and you have passion for this for long. What is the cooperation of your management into this project?
I've been a teacher for 12 years. And I know there are so many lapses within the learning
circle.
The learning circle. We find it as, because one thing about life is either you create problem or you solve problem, and then we see that it's an opportunity for us to solve some of these problems. Like you see, there are some brilliant children that may want to study further, but they don't have the opportunity.
What you said
right here in Nigeria. And Gracious Diamond School found this as also a great opportunity to come in to assist in this humanitarian service with Wado Concepts Limited, and I think it's a great deal for us as a school.
That's a good, nice one. Now, talking of the project, the exam enrollment, what is the qualification? What is the qualification of one to enroll into this project?
Good. You know that, like my colleague just said now, our partnership is a serious one to make. That is to bring a school in order for we to be able to assess those targeted, young people that really deserve this opportunity. So we look at it from the angle, because we are already into it, helping individuals level. You come and you pay for the service and we do it for you. But in a semi-humanitarian way, it has always been, because all my life it has the passion of being there for others. It gives me joy. So that is what I've been doing. And look at the qualification, like you said. Just basically O level, any let me list them, like they do here. WAEC holders, GC, whether SSC they call it, or WASC, NECO, and NAPTEB, this O level equivalents. They are eligible to participate in the exam, because that is actually what we need to give them direct entry into European universities, those ones that were able to make the finalists. As well as, we didn't stop it there, it also extended to senior secondary school students, like the SS2, the SS2, an SS3 student. Those ones that are about to pass out of the secondary school, they are also eligible, because they are close to the end part of their school. So when they are through, we just bring them to the direction to go to oversee, to study when they make finalists.
And when they have finished, how many people are expected to come out the pass mark on this exam project?
We have a cut-off mark, which is 80 in the exam. So, and we believe that the finalists should be able to do above 80 or a little below 80. That is what is expected of them.
Okay, now we kind of expect in this you will not see like more than 20 people winning the same, or 10.
Yes, of course. It's just a percentage.
Yes.
That is a percentage, and you can have 4 people or 5 or more children aiming at that same category. So they fall into that same. If they fall into that same category, for example, we have 80 as our benchmark, but if a child got a student got 75% and the other person got 74%, they fall in the same category.
Are you saying that if above 20 or 50 people get the same mark, they are all qualified to go?
They are all qualified to go in that first category.
And when they have gotten there and into the admission of the university over there, all expenses are being paid, both accommodation, both feeding, both school allowance.
Let me touch a bit of that good one. What we do, like the name sounds, study and work and broad scholarship exam. So we actually facilitate way for the awardees. That include their admission process, and application payment for the school, for university, the tuition fee that we enable them to get there, then their flight ticket, accommodation, as well as pocket money for that first category. We give them. So when they get there, they will be working and they can source other part of to complete their program.
Definitely your company.
We also assist them for work and everything over there. We facilitate how they can work and continue to take care of themselves after some time. But for immediate, we have accommodation, give them accommodation and all basic necessity that they need to start their course over there. And when they get balance, we facilitate job for them to move on. Then in the area of the what is it called, the categories and numbers of people that might win, we have designed 7 categories when you talk about 7 categories, so that people will not miss it, thinking that it's just only 7 people that will win. No. Each category depends. If you score that 80% and above, and it's even 50 people that score in the first category, that means we are going to take that 50 people to oversee.
Okay.
Then in the second category, once if it's even 100 people to 20 people, those other people, we are going to take them as well, because the second category as well also qualify to go out. But we will choose a country for them, because but it's all Europe. All we are dealing with European
countries. Remember, Nigerians are intelligent, and then we can get them up in 100.
Let them come in. That is why we want to
exactly.
We want to use it as part of our quota to assist the society as well.
And what message?
That is it, up to the 7 categories. So you can win much more people can involve in each category, and there are cash prizes as well.
You said
for $1 million, $1 million naira, and all that, consolation prizes and all that. So it depends.
I noticed it wasn't only your company and the school authority that is sponsoring this program. How other bodies in cooperation with this program?
Good. Nationally, whether nationally or locally in Nigeria, here we have Grace's Diamond School, which is my colleague and my honorable friend that is here, partnering with us seriously. We have been in business and partnership for long, and we join at this one. We embrace it together. Grace's Diamond School that is here with us, as well as Go Visa Travel and Tour. They are part of our partner, that is a national partner here. Then in Europe we have a CAGD TN Limited, based in Europe, that is also our partner. We also have Faboluki and Sovs also in Europe. So these are some of our partners. We also partner with Georgia to Africa, also based in Eastern Europe. That is part of this.
Don't you think that it would be a good platform to partner with the Nigeria Education Board on this kind of project? What are you trying to message? Are you passing across that you expect government to support in one way or the other to make things more easy for the movement?
Yes, good. The message we are trying to pass here is that we are telling the government and the system that there shouldn't be wasted talent. Wasted talent in the sense that a young person who has the intellectual capacity and because of financial inability or lack, and that person talent or his intelligence will be wasted.
A wise man said the graveyard is one of the most valuable places. There's many destinies that did not fulfill when we have it in Nigeria like everyday water.
So that is the message we are passing, and in the nearest future, by God's grace, we are looking at able partnering with the government or the Ministry of Education. You just have to start from somewhere. The name sound, we design it for that very purpose, so that name will be audible later in the educational sector when you talk about names of exam, like you hear JAMB, WAEC. So this one, SWASE. SWASE. Once
you are done
SWASE. So which means study and work abroad scholarship exam.
Wow. So you are an evangelist by calling. Is it this part of the ministry also? Because you don't stand on the altar and I was like, is it part of the ministry? This is a real humanitarian calling, isn't it?
Yes, our ministry as well, Kingdom Way and prophetic evangelical ministry. I happen to be a pastor there, an evangelist by title, but I pastor a branch. Therefore,
how do you manage this?
That's what I said. I think I said it before, and I want to repeat it again. If you live your life for yourself, you never lived. If you live for others, you live forever. And part of the service of God is to empower people.
Humanity.
To bring
human investment.
Exactly.
Human capital.
And that is all put together. We are still in the service of God, even at this.
So now this legislation is inclusive anyone in Nigeria, anywhere you can be in Nigeria, or can someone just get into it from the Ghana or West Africa to just be part of the exam?
If I will come in there, this is the first edition.
Because they go through the website, isn't it?
Yes.
So anyone can access it. Anyone can access it from anywhere.
Yes. This is the first edition for Nigeria.
Okay.
This is the first edition for Nigeria, and we know there might be interested candidates across Nigeria.
Okay.
But what we are trying to do first is to, let's say, charity begins at
At home. Okay.
So
Okay.
see, and then you cannot, ask people outside to eat your food until you, as a person, have tested the food. So before we start giving out to other African countries,
Okay.
they must be, they will be, it's hard for some people to believe that you can actually pay this little token and then you are being sponsored to abroad to school.
I know myopic kind of
Exactly.
exam
And I believe.
So,
Yes,
but sorry, who is going to be the taking the exams? I hope there's not going to be, based on the marking of the exam. Will you work your body, that educational body that checkmate those exams when being marked?
When you talk about education, I think the question has been answered in physical strength
Yeah,
here already.
yeah.
We have an educationist here. So, and this is why we are partnering with school to make sure the exam is standard. Even the kind of standard we are bringing, to be honest, that is the kind of future we are looking for Nigerians. Do you get it? So,
all right, ladies and gentlemen, you have had it all from the horse's mouth. This is a great opportunity for every one of you out there that believe that education still have to play with destiny. Grab this opportunity and be part of it. And I tell you of a truth, we will all remember this day in your golden table. Have a great day and see you. We call it a day from here.